Careful with that, it's porcelain, a vase. This is Blueberry Farm. Agashka ran away from everyone for some reason. Now, it's the last video. Everyone is always looking. I'll find Maidov. It's very hard to find because you have to be responsible for the outer perimeter. So these centers are guarded like this. Here we have 4 security points and you have to be in one booth or another. And the vase grew and started to pinch a little. She's so kind, ordinary, so she doesn't like being around this bubble that's messing with the sizing. And when she wants to eat, she doesn't leave. She just sits right here. She doesn't leave at all. If she's not here now, it means she's not hungry. Hello, you're watching Chernechniki, a channel about a family living in the forest. So, the plan is to quickly feed everyone now and then we go to the quiet farmstead. They're forecasting rain, and if it rains, we have a lot of work to do in the house there. And if it's outside, then we can work on the fence, the woodshed, and the conventional hatches. In general, there's a lot of work at the quiet farmstead. Well, let's go feed everyone. Hooray! No one's here. Let's go after him. Stronger, faster. Do you remember how wild he was? Now he goes for your legs, bites, give me food. Ah, so what's there, a squirrel? The squirrel, 2 of them. Oh, see, he's already going by himself. Okay, food.
Ah.
Hot water, Meat was boiled in it. The dog Belka gave, only about 300 grams of milk, that's all. She already started producing it herself. Can you imagine? Wait a second, now that's a real bore. He has an excellent appetite. He doesn't let me stir the food. Look at what he's doing. So fast, his belly's getting full. Wait. Batman just has an excellent appetite. And remember, he arrived literally how long ago? It's probably been 2 weeks. He was such a tiny little worm. And now he's gotten so big, and what an appetite he has. I just put my hands here now, and I can feel it swelling up.
Well...
He quickly puts the rubber band with the freckle in. The food is hot because they added this hot water where they boiled bones and meat for the dogs. They like that kind of thing. Appetite. Sheep can't have fatty food. They can only have pumpkins, carrots, and cabbage.
Yeah, made by the motor soccer.
I turned off the water, but it's still running. It's great that we installed these kinds of faucets. They're really convenient in winter. Because of the cold, you know. It's not in this spot, it won't freeze at all. Because the shutoff is actually inside the house. I open and close it. The water flows, then stops over there. And for us, for the household, it's really great that we don't have to go over and shut it off every time, and the faucet here will stay open all winter. Today we didn't even make it home. We had to grab a shovel and clear away the mud. We trapped ourselves with this sand. But it looks like we got out. How do we get back now? It's all because of the trailer. Otherwise, we wouldn't have driven so close to the house. It's just that today there was a lot of stuff. Yeah, we brought a whole trailer full of stuff, and it was loaded wrong too. Everything was at the back and nothing in the front. That's why we got stuck. They finally brought dry firewood. Otherwise, with wet firewood, the stove just smokes.
But there still aren't enough of these branches for this fence.
So we're taking the trailer back with us to Chernichny Kutor, and we'll keep working there, collecting branches at Yuriev's plot. We'll just unload now and then take the trailer with us. Today, Sonny the electrician also arrived, so they'll finish the electricity in the house today.
But the girls are relaxing.
Only the retro cable is left. Yes.
Uh-huh.
So, right here, when I turn on the light, it will turn on here, and outside it will be outside. That's right. Yes, that's what we talked about. Okay.
And the lamp on the table.
Yeah, I'll move it later. Well, just for now, that's fine. If we finish all this today, then we can throw all the rafters up onto the roof. Valentin, it's up to you. We need an entrance to our woodshed. So right here, we'll make it for him. This will be our entrance. We'll also board this up, and on the right, we'll store firewood from 1 year.
So it can dry. On the left is firewood from another year. Like this.
I fasten it with these starhead screws. Today they brought more wire, mesh, and Valentina. The last 4 were wrapped by sagenets, and now all our sagenets are wrapped to protect them from wild animals like deer and others.
Moose.
And hares. We planted these sagenets. An hour before dark, without a rope, we planted them in a line like this, and a step in order, and it seemed like, well, even kind of straight. Yes.
Yes.
And if there are leaves, I won't understand anything.
Let's go. Right now, the main thing is they all survive the winter.
I don't know, said Yevgeny. About 30% here could easily die, because these aren't saplings, they're just grafts.
Uh-huh.
Is Sonia handling the electrical work? What's our plan today? The woodshed or garden fence?
A little bit of this, a little bit of that. We won't have time to finish either, so we need to split our efforts. Plus, we have a package.
Also, we got a package. You know where from? From Germany.
Yes.
Antique items. And we also have news about water for you.
Yeah, very bad news.
Sonia, when you finally go home, it'll be quieter, and then we'll film the unboxing of the package and talk about our water. We got the water test results.
Dimorka.
Come here, I have a question. Ryan,
Call me every time.
okay?
You messed up too just once.
Well, I was kind of independent.
Well, yeah.
Is this a switch? Well, perfect. That's perfect. Skarnikov won't be here.
There will be a door on that side.
There won't be children, and the door will open the same way. Do everything perfectly.
And this one is in the movie, or somewhere on the side.
Just put it here for now. Once I finish sewing this up, I'll decide where to put it, okay? I won't mess anything up. I'll just tell everyone how I did it.
Look,
At our blueberry farm, we already had an outlet, since we have 3 cameras there and 1 on the same spot. We couldn't do it before, so we installed an outlet there, like here. Sonia did the same for the thieves, installing an identical outlet. Hello there, you don't make movies anymore?
that's just how it is. They'll keep filming a bit longer until it's done.
Until they get it.
Yeah, Sonia will redo this outlet somewhere in the attic today, so that, and here it's just like an invitation. Dear thieves, please turn off the camera. Here's the outlet.
It's going to rain soon.
Well, it's already annoying. There's rain. You can't get in or out of the farm.
All right, go ahead.
Up, 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 up. There's no strength, no hero's might. It hasn't appeared. Oh, that's how it will be there, yes. Oops.
Bracket. There isn't one. The tsunami breaker and hurricane will withstand it, which will never happen here. Which... I got it. Val, why is it taking us so long to build the breaker? Why have we already built so many breakers together in our lives? Because in No Kernikni Kutor, when we buy a breaker, we wanted to build a breaker. Hello? Bring me 6-meter boards, 4-meter rafters. But here, for every single board, every single rafter, you go on your own land. Cut down a pine tree, then select the size, then strip the bark, so you prepare each and every one. That's why it takes so long. We strip the bark off all the boards and throw them in. That's it. It's over. Otherwise, I don't believe you.
We'll stay until dark today.
We finished up.
Otherwise, they would have scolded me.
I understood and everything works, but it's strange.
You see, Krisanya Taisa, he was twisting in not a Soviet light bulb for us.
And you don't have any Soviet ones. I don't even know if they're available.
Well, even if they are, now we'll have to rig up a Soviet one. It doesn't look right here at all. Yeah. But otherwise, everything is good. Everything looks nice, except for this light bulb. Yeah. But everything here, the camera works. Yeah. Everything's fine.
Everything is upstairs.
So, here we turn on the light. When I finish the ceiling, I'll turn it on here. And there will be a small chandelier hanging right here in the center. Like this kind of chandelier. We don't have a chandelier, friends. It's not on purpose. We're just looking for a chandelier.
That's all.
And here we have a little storage room like this. Where will they be? Right here, we should have our filters. This is the place for them. There's an outlet here, and there will be drainage for our filters. Here's the boiler, an outlet for the boiler. Well, everything will be here. Everything is USB anyway, so it's not retro wiring, but in a metal conduit. From here, it goes to our camera. That's it here. Sonia has brought out all the ends. Everything is great, just what we need. And here, click, the light works, that's it. The windows go here. If everything goes well, maybe we'll install them tomorrow. Well, I don't know, then here in this room too we have light and an outlet. Yeah. So, Sonia, we have light outside at 2 exits, light inside, and an outlet outside too. The camera is done, and our storage room, where the filters will be, is also finished. Everything is perfect, just the way we wanted. There's nothing to even hesitate about.
Well, you already scolded me once today.
And that was just for fun. Well, that's it.
That's why I'm asking you everything. Well,
we need light bulbs. It's fine. There's no chandelier here either, but we'll find chandeliers. Yes, we need some. Yes, small chandeliers. What kind? Honestly, I wish I knew. What other chandeliers did we have like this in the 70s besides these ones with icicles? What kind? It's just that if we get 2 more with icicles, I don't know what to do. We need to come up with some kind of small chandeliers for here. Listen, Sonia, you did everything so perfectly that next time you come to Tiki.
well, for a barbecue?
That's it. Basically, this is for the house.
Yeah.
It's completely solid. This is for the house. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 circuit breakers. Where do these go?
You have a camera and a hydrophore here.
Yeah.
Well, the house. Oh, this is the house.
Yeah.
And here on the filters,
On the boiler.
filters for the boiler separately, the working area group separately, and this is the brewing one.
In short, only the boiler is turned off right now.
It's turned off outside.
Yeah. Oh, the boiler, the hydrophore, the hydrophore, the hydrophore. Oh, everything looks good. Everything is already completely done for us.
You'll sign later, yes.
Let's go outside. Let's go outside. Let's take another look. And outside, so it went to the house. This is the outlet. This one is 3-phase, here like this. And where is the one for the pond? This one is for the pond. Yes, this one is for the pond. And this is single phase. And these outlets, one is 3-phase, one is single phase. Yes, that's all. So someday we might still put one here for the shed, for the sauna, for the gazebo, maybe. Yes, we can still add more here, but in the house the lighting is already 100% ready.
Scaffolding.
The lighting is all in order. Where Sonia is, everything is in order. Thank you, Semyon.
Thank you very much.
And I put some on myself. Some I labeled myself. Hall, storage room, bathroom, hallway. Now that's funny. Toilet paper. This is underfloor heating. Here in the storage room, we'll have underfloor heating so our filters and everything here don't freeze.
Video surveillance, far right.
This one. Yes, yes. I don't have one like that at home, Sanak.
Kids, lighting? Yeah, uh-huh.
That's the lighting and the outlets at home. So, the water heater, the outlets. This is our way into the house. 3 at once. It's not just that the kids will figure it out, even the viewers. All of ours will figure it out, and Valya will figure it out. Everyone will know what to turn off and on here.
So we stayed in the kitchen and the hydrophore and the kitchen. Yeah, let's go.
So this is our ventilation, the cabinet, the hood, and only the hydrophore is left. Yeah, basically, you don't have a hydrophore.
Well, maybe some kind of outlet.
Let's just do this. Look here, let's add hydrophore. Hydrophore. Four, and that's it. And that's it. And everything will be clear. Oh, well, the hydrophore is off. We don't have a stove, so that can be turned off too. We don't have underfloor heating yet either. You can turn off the sockets and the switch in the house. You just need to have this one on, and that's it. So right now, only the sockets, the lights, and the video camera are working. Everything else will be in the future. But at least cables have already been laid for everything when the electricity was installed. Well, that's how it turned out for us, friends. That electricity appeared in an old farmstead where it had never, ever been before.
Now it's here.
But was there ever any kind of water here? Well, we can't find any good, clean water. People here live their lives without electricity, and their well was right here. Right in this spot, they had a well, and the water, like everyone else here, was brown in color. And when it's not from a borehole, but from a well, the hydrogen sulfide evaporates, the iron settles, and everyone kind of drinks the water. They finish it, and it's normal water. You see, if you let it sit, it looks more or less clear, but it's still cloudy. And here are the test results. Look, this is Chernishny Kutor. Everything is within the norm, within the norm, within the norm. The permissible level of iron is 0.30 milligrams, but we have 0.46. So we'll put it there. We'll install a de-ironing station there, and everything will be fine. Even though we've been drinking this kind of water that doesn't meet the standards for 5 years already, and here, We showed it to the people who work with de-ironing stations. And here the iron level is 11.3, so just imagine. Even that 0.46 doesn't meet the standards, and here it's 11.3. And because of this, it already started. And the smell doesn't meet the standards, the color doesn't meet the standards, the turbidity doesn't meet the standards, and the oxidizability doesn't meet the standards either. And the people we showed these tests to, who work with iron removal stations, they simply said this isn't water. They said it's in the top 5 worst test results this year. They said this is just the worst. They said there's no iron removal station that could turn this filth into clean water. And it's just like a knife to the heart. Really, what are we supposed to do? How are we supposed to fill the pond now? Okay? If you come here for the summer, you can bring a few 5-liter water canisters to have some tea. But how do you fill the pond? And you really need to fill the pond. If you drain the water, you have to fill it up again within 2 days. Because if you don't do it quickly, the groundwater will lift up the liner. So we need something. I don't know, guys. Maybe some of you are into this. Drilling wells, since Vasily just can't anymore. We drilled 16 meters, got dirty water, then 6 meters, more dirty water, and at 37 meters, he hit a wall. Into white clay, it's like concrete, it's hard, it's that kind of rock, white clay with chunks that are white. He showed it, and he went back and left this water at 36 meters. So it turned out that there was this kind of mud at 36 meters. And in the end, it turns out, I see you know who.
I see.
Carp, koi came out. Why did he come out? Yes, Val.
Yes.
He's swimming on the surface. He's alive. It's murky. Not murky and dirty water, but he's swimming on the surface.
Yes.
And then he started to leave, came over here, and from here you can't even see him.
Yes, stand like this.
And just now he was swimming at a depth of 1 meter. Yes.
Yes, you could see him.
Phew, we got interrupted anyway, friends. Vasily can't go any deeper. We have one situation, well, actually 2 options right now. Either we leave things as they are and just put in some more skimmers to filter this water, and that's it. It stays dirty and cloudy like this. Anyway, it's still cleaner than Chernishny Kuter because there's no clay. Or we need to call in specialists, real professionals, who come with a machine, a drilling rig, and drill a deep well, like 100, 120, or 150 meters deep. Maybe it's under this clay. Vasily says he doesn't know how much clay there is. It could be 3, 10, or even 20 meters. And underneath the lake, there's clean artesian water, who knows. So basically, we need to drill the well even deeper now. There's one at 100 meters. We need to drill the well and see. To look for clean water here? So that we can let clean water into the pond here. So that's how things are. Tomorrow it will be. A person will come to us at Chernishny Kutor, and we will look at where to install the iron removal station at our house, because one of our storage rooms is occupied. We also have one at Chernishny Kutor. We did 2 tests, one in the utility complex and one in the house. Here, it's also different. 0.57 versus 0.46. So same situation. Well, you can de-ironize both of them, but the one here, the water in a puddle is even cleaner than the one that comes out here. So, either leave things as they are, or friends, we must.
Have someone help us?
Someone helped us. He drilled a deep water well, not like Vasily's, a small one. His is a small rig. You need the kind that comes on a whole truck with a huge engine, and it drills through big, serious, thick, hard rock layers. We called a guy here, and you know what he said? He said, I can drill any well for you, 100, 150 meters, but I can't give you any guarantee. He said you have to pay for water here, no matter how dirty it is. That's just how things are. No matter who we asked, nobody here has ever drilled deeper than 40 meters in this area. No one will tell you about the geology or what's underneath, and no one can guarantee the type of water down there. And there have been 100 cases where someone had dirty water at 30 meters and dirty water at 100 meters. And that's just how it is. Well, I guess you have to take a risk. Risk it, and maybe waste your money, I don't know. Maybe there's a 10% chance that there will be clean water there. But that chance exists. Or you can leave it like this, with this kind of Ikarpovka, and sometimes see...
When the sun is shining.
Well, he came up to the surface now. Today, the temperature is +10, and he liked it, so he came out to warm up. He's alive, so the weather loach and little perch are also alive. These 3 fish are all alive.
Are survivors. Survivors here after the poison.
Well, we poured 2 canisters of those bacteria here, but those bacteria aren't handling it. Look how much iron there is at the bottom here. These rocks, not just the ones you see at 40 centimeters, even the ones at 2 meters deep, should be visible. And here there's this kind of residue, an iron sediment.
Here it is.
Can you imagine, even in the summer, when it's hot, this shouldn't be happening. And all of this needs to be pumped out and filled with clean water.
Ideally, it should be pumped out, washed, and refilled with clean water.
And here, every stone has already turned green like this. They shouldn't be this green. They should be crystal clear.
They should be washed off with a high-pressure washer.
Pump it out, wash it off, pump it out. So we filled the pond with dirty water. Well, the fish are living, of course. Today I brought the manholes. I wanted to install them because there's a sump here for the hydropore. Where the water is, the well, the water, the sewage. Where the filters would go, but I lost heart and don't know what to do anymore. So, is there any point in this sump, any point in these filters? So the only option is to drill a well 100 meters deep right here and bring it back here into this sump. And here, instead of a hydrophore for such deep wells, there will be a submersible pump that goes deep down there. So here, you can only really install an outlet and then bring it into the house. Even if the water there was rich in iron, it wasn't that much. Well, damn. Even if it was 3 times less, the iron station wouldn't be able to handle it, and maybe even 10 times less. The excess here is insane. A sewer system is needed. Right now, I still don't know what to do. We've been thinking about it for a long time. Well, I think if we manage to bring electricity here, we'll find water too, right?
We'll keep looking. Haha.
Friends, in the last video, we told everyone how much I weigh, and there were comments saying, you mentioned Dima's weight, but not Valya's. Valya, what about you?
But why does everyone need to know my weight?
Yeah, I asked a couple of people about it, but you know, it's considered impolite to ask a woman her age, and probably even more so her weight, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I came up with it anyway. We'll tell everyone, but, you know, we'll do it as a game. So let's do this. Whoever guesses, we'll give them this. This beautiful new oak board from Chernechniki with our logo, and we'll send it to them by mail. But how do you guess? Come on, Valentina, I have an idea. Bring a pen and paper.
And what?
Nothing. So look, let's do it this way. Write down your weight there, and in the next video, we'll reveal how much you weigh. Come on! That's not just kilograms, but also grams.
You said to write it exactly.
It will be tough, friends. Whoever writes it first, because a lot of people will write it. That's the one we'll send out. For now, let that piece of paper stay there. And you know what I thought? We're at our quiet farmstead. A lot of people sent us gifts, and we sent them souvenirs in return, like mugs, probably to everyone who sent us gifts. It's just hard for me to find them right now. I'll probably spend 2 days looking for them. That's everyone who sent us packages. And they wrote on Instagram, on Telegram, and in several emails, please write your address, and we'll send something to everyone too. I'll order a board like this now, and Dima will make them. And we'll go to the post office and send them to everyone in bulk right before New Year's.
Yes.
It will all be a mass mailing.
Right. Don't be shy. Those who have sent packages.
You send us such wonderful gifts, and I just send some mugs.
Yes.
Our weight is not much. For an oval body type in general, probably. Just like for an 8th grade girl, probably Valentina's weight is a bit more for an 8th grader. But that's just her build. Traktorin.
Thank you.
Well, that's not exactly what I wanted to say. How do I put it? Well, you're not Grisha.
Even better.
Well, of a meat breed.
We're not waiting for spring.
Well, let's unpack the package. It came all the way from Germany. I thought packages from Germany weren't reaching us anymore, but everything's fine, they're coming, everything's good. It's from Marina Donskaya. She wrote to us on Instagram and said it's some kind of tablecloth that was left to her by an elderly German woman, so it's some kind of antique tablecloth. And oh yes, there's a lot of stuff here, some things. The kind that she wants to have a second life with us at Tiki Kutor.
Who is this? Duckling.
Yes, a woven duckling. It's quite interesting.
A candy dish.
Yes. Careful with this. A porcelain vase. Wow. I hope it made it. A porcelain vase. Okay.
Remove everything. Did you remove everything?
Okay, I don't know where to start. I saw that she wrote in the letter about a couple of linen towels.
And here's a note. Read it.
And some kind of old blanket or cover. And what's here? There's a lot of stuff here. And look how it's all packed. Let's take a look.
Wow. Look, it's written here.
These are very old German air warmers. Warm is something like cold or poor in German, literally a heater. And warmer means heat for an egg heater. They were put on a boiled egg, which was in a special stand to serve it warm for breakfast. Stands. I only have one, unfortunately. And this...
See this one?
And look, this is a porcelain stand, right?
Yeah.
No, not porcelain. This one is very old. Porcelain is over here. That's a porcelain vase. I'm already confused, so this is what it is. They had 3 small packages like this.
Yes.
It goes like this and like this. Yeah, like this. Kind of very old-fashioned. Yes, the egg was placed right here. The egg goes here.
And then it was inserted into it, put on like this.
Really? I thought it was just stored here.
So it would stay warm?
So you put it in here the wrong way. Wait a second, let me check. Like this, right? Then you put it on the table and gave it, correct?
Put it down there, the egg goes in there, right there.
And the egg goes here.
Yes, that's it, just like that.
I messed up, but now I understand everything. So I'm sitting there like some aristocrat, and then a waitress comes over, puts an egg right here on top for me, and then, just like that, she covers it from above, like this. Yeah. And that's it, and I'm just sitting there. I'm there drinking my orange juice, yeah. And then I wanted it, so I take it off, and the egg is hot. Everything's good, cool, interesting. Our museum is becoming even more like a museum. All right, let's mess it up.
Come on, the vase.
Come on, I can't wait either. The vase. Just pretend our house is being robbed for now. Now it's already a house.
It costs less
than these gifts here. Here, we're already getting into antiquity. With each video, things age more. Soon, they'll show artifacts from the Pyramid of Khufu. So this is a porcelain vase? It's great that it made it here intact.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even though it's the post office, Everything works here. Well, of course, it was packed well.
Oh, what a...
Antique
Thank you.
porcelain vase. It's good that we never said where our farm is located. No one needs a few more cameras to install an alarm system and an electric fence. Let's go with all this stuff, yeah?
Uh-huh.
See, there are beautiful things in Germany too, cool ones really. Is this an apron or something? Yes, Valentina.
Yes. Also embroidered.
So I just tied it this way. And went out.
Uh-huh. So white.
Interesting, yeah.
Uh-huh. Just not at you, fatty.
I mean, not fat. It's just that today I tried a lot of flavors, uh-huh.
You have one more.
Well, and this one is for me. Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. You see, it's all embroidered too.
Uh-huh. Also embroidered? Yes.
And do you notice how these flowers differ from ours?
Do you think this is purely Germany?
Uh-huh.
What else do we have here? Oh, something is labeled here. It's great that it's labeled because we're not very good at figuring it out. This is an Easter tablecloth. It was embroidered by my patient when she was young, and now she is 92 years old. So this tablecloth is over 70 years old, and the towels that came from her mother are at least 100 years old. This one, yes.
Uh-huh, this one.
At least 70 years old. A tablecloth for Easter here. The tablecloth and towel go here. This one is probably the Easter tablecloth.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
With chicks.
Oh, P. Yes, you see, this is also handmade. Uh-huh.
The little chicks are embroidered. And the flowers are very different from all of our other embroideries.
So this is Guten Tag.
Uh-huh.
And a towel.
Which is 100 years old. I've never seen it.
Yeah, and you see, it's also linen.
Uh-huh.
Look at these materials.
Everything is new and smells great.
Yeah, and it's been so well preserved, that's good.
We'll hang and put everything everywhere. Yeah, we have so much stuff.
We could use 2 chandeliers.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Here, the pillow.
Uh-huh.
But the pillows, you see, all of ours are white, and here we need the pillow to be red so it looks nice, you see?
Uh-huh.
And then it will be to any color.
Well, just not white.
So that it's colored. To make a pillow, you know, yes?
Such an unusual pillowcase like these. They all look alike, but this one doesn't look like any of them.
Musik. This also goes on the table.
Yeah. Oh. We'll put this one in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Some interesting thing.
Yes. Well, this was made by people. You see, it's knitted.
That's all. Friends, you know, I also want to ask for your help. I just remembered.
That.
At home, yeah, I always had 2 of those knitted swans covered in sugar. You weren't there.
They had something going on.
Sugary, I kept licking as their neck dropped. Maybe in the coezer it looks sugary, so I could just lick it.
To remember childhood.
Well, maybe. They were just like these, knitted. There were these swans. My mom used to knit them herself. Where did they go? Where did all those swans go? Did someone eat them or just lick them off? Maybe Coas has swans. We need them. I'd put 2 right here. This is just childhood. A reminder. If you know what I mean, comment below. Sugar swans. They were specially. They specially made sugar syrup so their necks would stand up.
So, we'll lay it out on the kitchen table. We have a table like that, a big one.
So let's continue further.
Pillowcases too.
Wait, look, you see, they signed it?
And these covers, like these you see on the pillow,
Are also like that, you see.
see how different they are.
Well. Yeah, it's like this here, double fringe. See, they even embroidered it, and here. Mr. Bean, see, M.B. Well, everything is temporary. Yeah, that's all. Look at this. See? Everything is so delicate, beautiful, interesting.
Yeah, we'll iron and hang everything up.
Like that?
Everything is so delicate.
It's more royal. Really, yes.
Yes, yes.
It's the same, yes.
It was already visible in wealthy people, yes.
Yeah, that's the same thing.
The same thing, yes.
Interesting, yeah?
Uh-huh. But of course, you can't really show on video how it actually is, yeah?
Look how beautiful it is. Just look at this. This is... Wait. This is under the blanket. On the pillow.
On the pillow?
I always say under the pillow. The pillow goes in here. Look how beautiful it used to be. What is this? What is this? Now, minimalism is in fashion. Everything is simple. Everything is simple, and that's it. But before, everything was like this. Beautiful. It will all come back now.
That's all. And finally...
The last one. Even though for about 70 to 100 years the fashion was pretty much the same, there are still some differences.
Yes. Uh-huh.
But it's very similar.
Daytime towels.
These are daytime towels, uh-huh. Thank you very much, Marina.
Thank you very much. Yes.
Well, and the best audience on planet Earth.
Yes.
Cool stuff? Everything is cool. They will all really get their second life here. Let's go. Let's make some firewood.
Let's go.
I really didn't expect to see Carpakoi today. Honestly, I thought he died in such dirty water. We also added all sorts of chemicals in there. Here he went. It would be great to cover it today. Thank you. If only we could take the firewood that was brought here today and put it in the woodshed. But I guess we'll cover it together later. We'll come here tomorrow and cover it the next day. We're taking the slate. It's also used, left over from when we covered the house. Now thanks, I'll throw on 2 sheets of slate and see how it all fits, because the way you nail the first sheet of slate is how the rest will go. Yeah, something like that, really. The first nails are in. Tomorrow we have a tough day. Tomorrow people will come to Chernichny Khutor, to the de-ironing station, to look at it and advise where to install it. Tomorrow we'll be cutting branches at Ukatir and cutting some benches. And the day after tomorrow we'll come and probably cover it up. Although, do you know what we'll come with? With the windows for the extension, I also want to install the windows, cover the roof, and work on the fence, but we just don't have time for anything.
Everyone, let's go home.
We have 1.5 square meters where you can even put the chainsaw now and it won't get wet. Good morning. Today we're staying home all day. Yes, it's nice. We feed, let them out, and work. We came in the morning. But for some reason, Gaska ran away from everyone. She went to give birth to Kolodin and apparently already gave birth, silly girl. There's a barn after all. It's good that they didn't die, but... In such cold, silly girl, you're a sheep.
But you went outside. Why didn't you stay inside?
Gaska, you're unbelievable.
Let's go quickly under the lamp. You and Gaska was like, we thought you weren't a first-time mom anymore. That you already understood.
It's so uncomfortable to walk. I was hurting them. Come on. And Gaska, come to me. Come to me.
She gave birth in the cold rain and took them. I wouldn't be surprised if there are more during the night.
This is Papa. This is Mama.
Yeah, that's how we go outside. There was one living right here under the lamp, the piglet, while it's still a bit cool and damp. Oh, run. Agaska will live here.
See?
She ran away.
See, they're not the same again, just like hers.
Well, the fur is a little different. Come on.
Come on.
That's it. At least we lured Gaska here with food. See, it's good we didn't go to Taki today. Well...
So,
you left in the dark, and what would have happened?
You don't give milk? Well.
and Gaska, yes.
Well, I still need to put some branches today.
On urine plot.
The dogs are hanging around the sheds for some reason, running around and sniffing at something. Looks like the cat that Yura took in is living somewhere in those sheds. Well, the three of us rushed over there. But what's going on? A bullet, what? How does it feel and know? She heard that there are already lambs there. Look, she's already jumping, even trembling, whining. Yes, who's there, Polka? Well, come in, let's see what's up with the lambs. Yeah, Skipa's trail is coming out. Yeah, Aska.
Pulechka is there.
Yes.
Polka is there.
Yeah, Aska is angry, yes. One lamb is already running around and drinking milk, but the second one hasn't stood up even once yet. We've already fed him forcibly, but he still doesn't get up. Maybe he got cold outside, or maybe he was the second to be born, but it's already been an hour and he still doesn't get up.
And we have 2 girls.
Again, 2 girls.
Let's go, Polka. You can't.
Aska isn't worried, but Belka would have punched her in the stomach. Let's go. Let's saw a little more. Today is quite a day. It started like this from the very morning, with a Gaska giving birth, yeah. A Gaska's lamb doesn't have a sucking reflex. One of them drinks milk on its own, but the other one we have to feed and help. Valentina has already been milking into a bottle and giving it a nipple, so now, when you put it in, it seems to drink. And today some people came. We weren't planning to go to Tiki, the ones who deal with iron removal and water purification, and we just went with them to Tiki, and now we've just come back. That's how the situation turned out. Here, you don't even need such a big iron removal station. Just a simple under-sink filtration system is enough, and it's not expensive. And over there, to Tiki Couture, we arrived. And they say, if it's more or less okay, if we drill another well and the water is more or less good, then it will be the same there too. That's how it is. The filtration system takes up about this much room. Here it is, about the height of a person, and it can filter about 3 to 4 cubic meters of water, and then it switches to cleaning mode, and it washes itself for about an hour and a half. So to fill this pond, it won't be able to handle it either. So, they were standing there like this. 2 people sitting like this, standing, thinking, and they said this is an industrial scale to fill this pond, and the same thing. Well, they said it's solvable. They'll think about it, they'll think, we'll think. In any case, we're leaving now, and when we come back, we'll figure it out. Because at Tiki Couture, we don't just need to fill the pond, we also need drinking water. So for now, we'll be drilling wells and looking for water. I cut exactly enough for the day. That's enough for today. It was a strange day, but still. The fact that Agaska gave birth while we were home and not when we were away is a big plus. Because, well, if someone else had seen it, if she had given birth with someone else around, that one would have already died. If we had been at Tiki Couture, they could have died too. It's been raining all day, so it's great that we stayed home and didn't go anywhere, not on a trip or to Tiki. Agaska cleaned herself up well. She ate the afterbirth herself like a dog or a pig. There's no afterbirth left. One lamb is strong. He nurses from her himself, but we're feeding the second one since he hasn't nursed from her at all today. Tomorrow we're leaving for a quiet farmstead, so we'll feed him morning and evening. Maybe he won't die during the day. Come in, Bulka, come in. Godmother, we have Belka, the second mother of all the children, and Bulka is also the godmother of all the children.
Come in, Bulka, I like it.
What?
Agashka.
He doesn't even hurt or hit her. Look, we barely managed to get her in here this morning, right? But now, when she realized it's warm in there, that they feed her well, look. The doors are open. She doesn't even try to run away or leave. She's already used to it being her home. Yes.
Yes.
And in the morning, Bakala used to call everyone. He barely drinks now, yes.
Very little, really. He doesn't suck on the bottle at all, not even the pacifier.
That happens once in 1,000. Without a sucking reflex, yes.
And
that it will be.
you need to feed him until he understands that he needs to suck.
But he talks to her, yes. Like she makes a sound. He makes a sound. She makes a sound. He makes a sound. She doesn't reject him. It's just that he doesn't know how to drink. Maybe he doesn't have the strength. In short, if he dies in the next episode, well, don't be surprised, okay?
You shouldn't say dies like that. See, she's leaving. He comes up, she leaves.
Himself.
Not.
Doesn't drink.
Maybe two will teach him. To hear how we always had problems with the sheep and rejects every time there was an issue.
Then she doesn't let them get close.
They're not pigs themselves. They're not pushy pigs, where 10 are born and 10 survive.
He's not very cheerful, just standing there with his legs apart.
Having a drink by the stove.
Bye.
Last. She ate it, washed it down with milk, just fine, like a shepherd dog. They turned everything over after all. Our calcium. The kitty from the black turkey. We took all the eggs home. She's no longer laying. She's just warming them now. She already wants to become a mother. In December, she's crazy. Wait for spring.